It's our filming day today, and me and Sen right now is driving towards the Cebu International Port, or Pier 6, because we have to see if we can film the Elcano Spanish ship that landed here in Cebu a couple of days ago, that will be attending the 500 years commemoration of the Spanish circumferential navigation. So here, let's see if we can have the chance to film it. And right now we were able to drive the car because I left the car in the Pulang Batu gym. We go down on a motorbike and then get the car, because that's how inconvenient we are so far, because the Japanese bridge has been condemned, that it is not safe to pass through any four-wheel vehicle, so only a motorbike can go through. So I am now here on Talamban Road, which is that will take me towards the main Talamban Road. This is just the I forgot the name here, Bulho Talamban Mercado area. So let's see again. So I'll take you down there in the Elcano, where it is docked in Pier 6. I'm here right now in the Cebu International Port to check where is the Elcano ship was docked. We are here right now in the port of Cebu, and practically in the Cebu Ports Authority sports facilities. This is where the Elcano ship is docked. So we will try to see if we can have a look at the actual ship. So you can see all the container things is in here. Okay, I'll just bring my bag. Oh, my bag. Yeah, because I actually just leave it sometimes when it's safe. But you can see that there's nobody around because it's heavily guarded. Just in case that will be asked for ID. But you can see the mast of the ship up there on the back of those, yeah, in the back of the containers. So we just been from the port police, because in order for us to see even outside the vicinity of the Elcano, we need to write a formal letter. We need to have it approved for 2 or 3 people, agent of the Elcano and the head of the police around here. And so we will try our best, but this is what we have to get you the footage of that Elcano, the big Spanish ship that landed here in Cebu to attend to the 500 or centennial celebration of Christianity here in Cebu City. But you can actually see the mast poles of Elcano there. So we are still running around now because the Cebu Port Authority Police is not allowing anyone to take a picture of the Elcano, nor even go near it now. So there's so much requirements for you just to have a look at that Elcano ship. In fact, there's like you need a letter of request, it need approved by the police, you need approval from City Hall, and etc, etc. It's not even worth it like to see them, but this is what we have to put up with, the red tape, the bureaucracy. But we will try our best, do it in our where we can view it without all the fuss of the requirements. So I found a place where I can get a picture of the Elcano for you without without fulfilling all the requirements and BI clearance, approval this, approval that, approval this, approval that, you know, like the 4 people just for you to have a view. Here, just go through the forest and you can have a good view of the Elcano. That is the ship there. That's the galleon that landed here in Cebu City last Saturday, that in commemoration for the 500 years of the circumnavigation of Magellan's trip. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot be closer because I'm asked to fulfill a lot of requirements just to see that. That's the one on the side. It's not really a big ship anyway. Yeah. It's just a galleon type of ship. But this is what you have to put up with things like this here in the Philippines, is the bureaucracy, the red tape that you have to go to. And I know that we can still give you a glimpse of it. Look where we are. This is the back of the storage of the logistics around here. And you can clearly see the Elcano from here. As you see, this is the Cebu International Port area, where all the containers and cargoes come and go.
It's a small ship.
It's only a tiny ship, you know. Look, because it's shaped like a galleon. So there you are. That's the galleon Elcano that come over last Saturday to visit Cebu as part of their route. So we will go now, because you see where we were navigating here on the forest, on the yeah, buhis buhay, just to give you the so this is the back of that. So I go here on the other side of the area, we're not part of the Cebu International Port, so you can still see the Elcano here, but I'm on the edge of the water, as you can notice there. But to give you a good look of that Elcano ship, the much fuss about the Elcano, a Spanish ship this is that visited us here in the Philippines, especially Cebu, to tour the route of Magellan 1521. But I don't find that interesting. You know what I find interesting is here. Look at all the ship fishing boat that's here. This is quite the area that's not been visited. Look at all the fishing boats that's in here. So you can actually group around here to what's, you know, let's see what's inside that fishing boat. Yeah, let's see what's inside the fishing boat. Mas interesting pa na sa Elcano.
Abandoned fishing boat.
Yeah, look at all the fish.
Let's turn.
So I have to go to an agent that's in charge of the Elcano. I have to make a letter to the city hall in charge of it, and then in charge of the Cebu Port Authority Police. Then you have to have an approval. It takes about 2 then police clearance, and then it takes about 2 days before you get approval just to see that ship that you can even see here without all the fuss. So never mind. I find this more interesting, the boats that I can see here. So this is like the docking area beside the Cebu International Port. But look at the fishing boat. Mount Andrek. Oh, that's interesting. This is more interesting to me. Mga fishing boat na sila dun, no? I think this is the fishing boats. Mount Andrea.
Camotes.
Ito ko na. Camotes Island?
Okay man siguro ang katagkasa sa Balamban.
Oh, naaram day. We're passing through that. We can even pass through here on the side. Look at all these fishing boats. Oh, look. This is more interesting to see than... Look at the Elcano on the other side.
Very small.
Very small ship.
I think there are two of them. This one and that white one.
What? Another like a galleon.
Oh, there. Oh.
Oh. On this behind the black boat.
Behind the black ship. This one, and then that other one, and then there's like.
With also the same like mass galleon.
I think that was really there's a lot of people, and then this one, I think they're just for the navigation.
I think that's for their cargo or something, no?
The two of them.
Oh. But this is more interesting to see, the fishing boats that's docking here. Some look new, some look old.
You have money, you can buy like one this. You can operate it to
Do the fishing. This is just fishing boats. The fishing boats of Cebu. Oy, just go down because you might fall over. So they are docked here. Sir, fishing boat ni? Unsa din ni? Testing boat? Testing. Oh, pare unsay purpose sir? Unsay para purpose?
murag tugboat.
Tugboat. Tugboats. Oh, abi na ko fishing boat. So these are the tugboats that assisting the big boats. Tugboats din ito. Look at all the cars that they go wrap it around. And also when during storms, these are the sort of boat that rescue boat. My God. Dami
balak mo si woman.
Di mo tan-aw say what's inside. Tama ang mokamang ta diha.
Tagat mo.
Well, I would like to go inside, but I'm scared to fall off. Okay. The inside a tugboat.
Dili ay madam dili na nila kauban. Namin may tatak Trans-Asia.
That's the only one. That's the Elcano.
Yan na may tatak Trans-Asia.
So here we are. We've seen the Elcano. Nothing special. With all the fuss of the paperwork, we just go here on the back. Like if you are in the back roads, we are on the back ways of the port. It's not worth it to have all the fuss and then 2 days and just looking at that. You can even see it here. This is quite nice in here.
Library.
Oh, the library boat before that dock here. Yeah, I remember this big boat that's a library that come here to Cebu. I have no YouTube channel when they came here, but I bought some books from there.
From the ship?
Yeah.
Me too. I went over to the ship and then buy books. The baratong books.
Yeah. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. That's the small Elcano. There's so much spots for me to film it for you, and you're not even allowed inside. Just like this.